Hello friends, and welcome back to Learning with Miss G. Today is another fun story day, and today our story is about this little blue cat. Do you guys know who that is? That's Pete the cat, and Pete is going to be looking for something. I wonder what he might find. Come with me, we'll read our story and find out. So our story today is Pete the cat and the cool caterpillar. Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar, written by James Dean. That's the author. Pete is on a bug safari. He and his friends are looking for bugs. How many bugs can they find? Callie spots a tiny black ant. It's building an anthill, she says. Groovy, says Pete. Gus finds a round red ladybug in the mint patch. It has 9 spots, says Gus. Can you count the spots on the ladybug? There are 9. Nice, says Pete. Marty sees a big black spider. It caught a fly, he says. Neat, says Pete. Pete finds a green caterpillar in the flower pot. I'll bring it home to show Mom and Dad, he says. Mom helps Pete build a home for the caterpillar. They use a big jar. Dad puts lots of little holes in the lid for air. Pete puts the caterpillar in the jar. Pete puts some leaves in the jar for the caterpillar to eat. He adds a twig for it to crawl on, so that little caterpillar can get some exercise. Good night, Pete, says Mom. Good night, Pete, says Dad. Good night, caterpillar, says Pete. The caterpillar looks pretty happy in his new home. When Pete wakes up, the caterpillar's gone. Where did it go? Did it run away? It's not gone, says Mom. It didn't run away, says Dad. Look, they say. You look, do you see where the caterpillar is? I don't see it. The caterpillar is inside there, says Mom. It's called a pupa. Will it stay in there forever? Pete asked. No, says Dad. The caterpillar is changing into something new. I wonder what it will be. Pete waits some more. Gus comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asked. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits even longer. Marty comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asked. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits and waits and waits some more. Then one day, something finally happened. The pupa starts to wiggle. Something's happening, says Pete. It wiggles some more. Everyone comes over to watch. The pupa cracks open and something is about to come out. What can it be? A head pokes out, then some legs, and then 2 colorful wings. The caterpillar changed into a beautiful butterfly. Wow, says Pete. The butterfly slowly moves its wings up and down. It's ready to fly. They take the jar to the park. Time to say goodbye, says Dad. Pete opens the lid of the jar. The butterfly flaps its wings. It flutters out of the jar and lands right on Pete's nose. That tickles, he says. Then the butterfly flies up, up, up into the sky. Bye-bye, butterfly, everyone says. Let's find a new caterpillar, says Pete. Change is pretty cool. And that's the end of Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar.